So wow, that was a heck of a hockey game, and I'm joined for the first time on camera to celebrate this occasion by Taylor Haase, our social media director. Say something to the good people, Taylor.
It's a fun game. Good win.
Sharp analysis from our social media director, who will loosen up as this goes along. Right behind us here is where Sidney Crosby scored his breakaway goal, beating Braden Holtby. The Penguins have beaten the Capitals, I want to say pretty thoroughly, because this one was 3-0 for a longest while here. The Capitals came back, but they've had their way with them. And Taylor, you just went outside and saw the people out on the steps. Mm-hmm. Tell people, you're from Baltimore. What's that like for Penguins fans around here to be part of that? There's nothing like that even in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's the best tradition. Tons of Penguins fans out on the National Portrait Gallery steps. Tons of Yinzers. I saw a couple Steelers jerseys, terrible towels.
Wait a second. Why are Steelers fans Yinzers? I hate that. Why can't a Penguins fan be a Yinzer? Why is it always Steelers fans?
A Steelers fan at a Penguins game waving a terrible towel.
Okay, that's Yinzer, everybody.
Chanting, the Caps are Jagoffs. That's a Yinzer.
That's a classic Yinzer here. For people who don't know, that's something that's a tradition that's been in place for what? How long now here?
What, the 2009 playoffs?
Is that right? That's as far back as it goes?
Playoffs, yeah.
And the fans just kind of spontaneously started going across the street and singing and chanting. Why don't there's more Washington fans in this building than ever before when the Penguins are playing them. You'd think at some point or other they would just say, you know what, this kind of stinks. Let's go do something about it.
Well, Ted tried, with blocking the phone numbers.
That was a long time ago. Ted Leonsis, owner of the Capitals.
Yeah, there's just too many of them. You can't. They try to out-chant the fans out there. They can't.
From the hockey standpoint, obviously a very satisfactory outcome for the Penguins. The locker room was a very good place to be right now. And you know who enjoyed it more than anybody else? I'm happy to tell you, for those of you who think that he's just a quiet, droning guy after games, was Sidney Crosby. Did you see him smiling just now in the hallway? Yeah, he was having a good time. He enjoyed that goal. The Penguins as a whole enjoyed this win. And if they can beat Washington, I know it's 3-on-3 overtime and everything else, but if they can beat Washington, they can beat anybody, right?
Yeah.
And they can go and celebrate it on the steps.